Welcome to Shom Hashavas on the Daf. Your sponsor, Lui Nishma Sam Yakushom Le'Abbas Yitzchok. We're holding Metzia Daf Chov Zayin. The Mishnah tells us that the source of Hashavas Aveida is learned from Simlah. The pasuk that says V'chen Taseh Les Simlasoi, so you're referring to the Simlah of your friend. That is the source, that's the shoyish that you know, that you have to give a Hashavas Aveida for something which has simonim v'toivim, something that has signs and it has someone who's demanding it. The main source of Hashavas Aveida b'simonim is learned from the word Simlah. In the very Chashav Chassidish Sefer, Dega B'chanei Ephraim, Parshas Boy, he speaks about it, explains why Simlah specifically is the one who teaches us about Hashavas Aveida. So he explains like this. An Aveida is something that a person has a soras hadas. When a person doesn't have his mind focused on his item, so the item can get lost. So when you don't das, you're not focused on the item, that's when an Aveida can happen. And he goes on and says, the pasuk says, Uvo oivdi meretz ashuv anidochim meretz Mitzrayim. Meaning, Am Yisroel and Galus are called oivdim and nidochim. Why are they called oivdim? He says, because if Aveida means chisaron of das, missing of das, that's what Am Yisroel have. When Am Yisroel go to Galus, it's because they lost part of their das. If they were focused on Torah and mitzvahs, they would never go to Galus. He says also nidochim is a chisaron of das, because the word nidochim is the same letter as nad chaim, meaning he's missing the chaim. Chaim is gematria chochma, means he doesn't have the das, referring to how chochma is reflecting itself through the das. So, oivdim and nidochim all belong to the idea of a chisaron of das. And specifically it says that nidochim beret Mitzrayim because Golus Mitzrayim was a chisaron of das, a keyadu b'divrei Arizal. And really, what he says is every Golus means a chisaron, a missing of das. When the Aveida is returned, that means that is going back to the das. And that's the whole idea. Who's the one who brings the tikkun of the Golus as Mashiach? Because Mashiach is going to bring the world to Mola Oretz Deya Es Hashem. There'll be das everywhere. If there's das, if there's focus, a person has his mindset correct, so then there's no oivdim, there's no Golus, there's nothing lost. To lose something means that you're missing out the focus, missing out the das. Now, Ke'adua b'divrei Kabbalah, Moshe Rabeinu belongs to Pchinas Hadas. And the simple understanding, based on Pshat, the idea is that Das, which gives us the understanding and the connection to Torah, comes from Moshe Rabeinu. We spoke about it earlier in the Masechta, the difference between Chochmah, Bina, and Das. Chochmah is when a person learns something new. Bina is when he understands it. Das is when that thing that he knows connects him and becomes part of who he is. Moshe Rabeinu is the one who takes the lofty Torah and brings it to Am Yisroel. Moshe Rabeinu is Moiser Torah. Moshe Rabeinu takes the idea, the concept, the idea that we have in the Seichel up in Shamayim and brings it down and becomes part of who we are. He's the considered to be Nekudas Hadas of Am Yisroel. That's what Moshe Rabeinu is. Moshe is a Pechina of Das. He is the Das of Klal Yisroel. Says the Degel Machanei Ephraim. That's why when we're talking about Hashavas Aveida, returning the Das, we're learning everything from the word Simlah, because Simlah is the same letters of Le Moshe. Similar to what it says about Shlomo HaMelech, that Shlomo is Le Moshe. So Simlah means Le Moshe. Meaning Hashavas Aveida is returning to Moshe. And this goes back to what we said in the previous daf, that the whole Hashavas Aveida brought down in Sefer HaZoyar, the idea is to take the Aveida back. What's the ultimate Aveida? Is the Maila of the Torah of Luchas Rishonos, the Maila of Am Yisroel at its highest level. Bringing that back, going back to the original level, that is the ultimate LeMoshe possible. And how fitting it is, we are in Chodesh Adar. And Chodesh Adar is the month of Moshe Rabeinu. Moshe Rabeinu, the height of the Chodesh Adar, Moshe Rabeinu was born in Chodesh Adar. And the whole Chiddush of Purim, as we spoke, is that the Das comes everywhere. Meaning that even in times when you think there's no Das, really there is Das. Even when a person is drunk and is meistir the Das, he has a connection to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. He's able to bring the Das everywhere, in any place, which is a Gilui Lasid Love, where there'll always be Das. That's why Purim belongs to Chodesh Adar, the month of Moshe Rabeinu. Hashavas Aveida is to go back to the Maila of Moshe Rabeinu, as we mentioned in the previous year. And that's why it's been rumors in the Pasuk, we're learning for Simlah, Oitiyos Le Moshe, Tvarim Mamukim Yoid of the Degel Machne Ephraim. Anyone who wants to join the Shomachshava email list, please email shomachshava@gmail.com.